What if the greatest tragedy in human history began in the most perfect place ever created? Before sin, before pain, before death, there was a garden, a place where humans walked with God himself. But one decision changed everything forever. In the very beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Then he formed the first man from the dust of the ground and breathed life into him. His name was Adam. God placed Adam in a paradise called the Garden of Eden, a place filled with beauty, peace, and abundance. Every tree was pleasant to the sight and good for food. But at the center of the garden stood two mysterious trees: the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God gave Adam freedom to eat from every tree in the garden, except one, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God warned him, "On the day you eat from it, you will surely die." Adam had everything he could ever need, but something was still missing. God saw that it was not good for man to be alone. So he caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. From Adam's side, God created a woman. Her name was Eve. Together, they lived in harmony with God, with nature, and with each other. There was no shame, no fear, no suffering. But another presence had entered the garden. The serpent was the most cunning creature in the garden. One day it approached Eve and asked a simple question. Did God really say, "You must not eat from any tree in the garden"? Eve corrected the serpent. They could eat from every tree except one. But then the serpent whispered something dangerous. "You will not surely die." The serpent promised something irresistible. "If you eat it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the fruit. It looked beautiful, desirable, and wise. So she took it and ate. Then Eve gave the fruit to Adam, and he ate as well. In that moment, everything changed. Their eyes were opened, but instead of becoming like God, they became aware of something new: shame. For the first time, Adam and Eve realized they were naked. So they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. Then they heard the voice of God walking in the garden, and they hid. The Creator called out, "Adam, where are you?" God confronted them. Adam blamed Eve. Eve blamed the serpent. But the consequences could not be undone. The serpent was cursed. Pain entered human life. Work became hard, and death would eventually come to all humanity. The perfect world was broken. But even in judgment, God gave a promise. One day, a descendant of the woman would defeat the serpent. Evil would not win forever. Before sending Adam and Eve out of the garden, God covered them with garments, a sign of mercy, and the beginning of humanity's long story of redemption. The Garden of Eden was humanity's first home. But its story raises an important question. If you were there, would you have made a different choice? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy powerful Bible stories like this one, make sure to subscribe and join us as we explore more incredible stories from Scripture.